Hello, and welcome to The Tea at 3 with Gigi and not Andrew.
Where am I? I fell asleep, and then when I woke up, I found myself in Gigi's office with a cup of tea.
Right, exactly. Well, it's not a dream. It's real. You're on the tea.
Hey, you look beautiful.
Well, thank you.
Happy Valentine's Day.
I'm ready for Valentine's Day.
You dressed up for the occasion.
I did. I love pink, so any excuse to wear pink.
So did I. I dressed up for the occasion as well.
Right.
I dress up for the occasion like this for Christmas, Valentine's Day, Easter Day.
Exactly.
Arbor Day.
Arbor Day.
Yes.
What would one wear to like celebrate Arbor Day? Like, what would you wear?
Well, you're looking at it, what I'm wearing right now. Are you talking about normal people?
If you weren't a clergy person, what would you wear to celebrate Arbor Day?
Well, you certainly wouldn't wear anything that's plastic.
Would you dress like a tree?
No, maybe your earth tones, your organic cotton fibers.
Yeah. As Andrew says, a black cassock. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So, happy Valentine's Day and happy Thursday and happy Valentine's Day to you all. So our services are at 8 and 10:30 on Sundays, which is usually kind of a big deal for churches. Sunday is usually a big day.
We're starting to take roll, people, so get here.
That's not true. All right, well, you get us started and tell us what's going on this week.
Okay.
Since you've got...
So, as most of you know, we've been having some listening sessions right now regarding stewardship, and it's a perfect time for people in the congregation to ask questions from the vestry and also to share any comments that you might have regarding stewardship or what the current state of the parish is right now. And these listening sessions continue after the 8 and 10:30 a.m. services, February 17th and February 24th. Right. Please come to these sessions. It's a great way to kind of get plugged into what's happening.
Yeah, have your voice heard and also be able to listen to, the concerns of what's going on. Awesome. Also coming up soon is the concert for choir and 2 organs, which is going to be on Sunday afternoon at 5 p.m. You'll have the parish choir and the boys and girls choir, and they'll be performing a choral concert. And there will also be 2 organs that are being played because one is just not enough. So we've got to have 2.
So it's a buy one, get one free type of situation.
It's a buy one ticket and get 3 free. You get the choir and organ and another organ for free.
That's what I mean, 2 organs.
Sunday.
You know what? We operate on a theology of abundance here, don't we?
That's right. So that'll be about a 60-minute concert starting at 5 p.m. Also on Tuesday, February 19th is the Lunch Bunch. So if you are interested in that, go ahead and sign up. There should be a sign up on the reception desk for that. The program will feature Bruce Charles of the Change Center, and you can bring $2 along with an appetizer, side dish, or dessert. So that's a fun event.
Lunch Bunch is a lot of fun. It's one of my favorite times of the month to meet with people. It's
great fun. I have enjoyed a Lunch Bunch meal many a Tuesday. Also coming up this Monday, February 18th, is going to be the Ascension Trekkers are going to their Easy Monday, which will be Middle Prong Trail, easy for me to say, Middle Prong Trail in the Tremont area.
Nice job.
And thank you. It took me a minute.
That was good.
It's a tongue twister. And I've been emailing a little bit with Emily Vreeland about this, and she said that there's some cool things you can go see. It's going to be a pretty easy hike, and that it's along the water the whole way.
And there's been some Bigfoot sightings there on that trail too, right?
That is also not true.
But that's what it says right here.
No, it doesn't. Oh. So read your bulletin, because that's the facts. She said that there's apparently like an old car that's like totally rusted out somewhere, and if you want, you can take a little excursion to go around and check that out. So anyways, I'm kind of excited. I think I might go on that hike. I think that would be a lot of fun.
Few rusted cars in our parking lot too, if you want to take a trek there also.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, especially this, if you don't wash the salt off your car from all that ice and stuff we had, then yeah. So There you go. What else is going on?
So much is happening here. Friday, February 22nd at 5:30 p.m. The Brotherhood is having a social gathering. And let me make sure I get the details right here. Gathering in the parish hall, 5:30. Start out with drinks and then appetizers. And guess what? The price is only $100 per person. Nope, kidding. $10 per person. $10 per person.
That's a good deal.
Yeah.
To get to hang out with the Brotherhood.
Email Ed Lester if you have any questions. Yes. And to RSVP.
Yes. That sounds like great fun. Our Ash Wednesday services are coming up, and that will be Wednesday, March 6th. We will have 3 different services. Each will kind of have a little bit of a different tone. Mm-hmm. The first one will be at 7 o'clock in the morning, which, as we all know, is not my best hour. Not a morning person. And that will be a fairly contemplative and quiet service. Then the next service will be at noon, and the Ascension Scola will be doing chant during the noon service, which is very cool.
Oh, that's going to be lovely.
That'll be nice. Then at 7 o'clock, the service will feature the full parish choir with a full choral Eucharist. So that'll be a very big deal. So come get your hashtag.
Yeah, again, I doubt you're going to find that type of Ash Wednesday service offering anywhere else. Come. Right. All right, discernment retreat. Oftentimes, many parishioners or people will come to me saying that they feel called in a certain ministry or that they are in a period of discernment. So the Diocese of East Tennessee will be having a discernment retreat on Saturday, March 9th at the Diocese of East Tennessee. That's located where Episcopal School of Knoxville, that's where their headquarters is located.
They have a cool conference room.
Yeah.
It's very fancy. And they have a little fireplace you can go hang out. It's kind of cool.
And free coffee too. So it's called the Here I Am Retreat Day. And this will be for people who are discerning a call to licensed lay ministry, vocational diaconate, or even any kind of ordained ministry itself. Maybe if you want to wear this for Easter or for every holiday and you're feeling a call towards that, this is the time to go to that conference. These particulars, the registration, you need to contact the diocese by February 22nd. The retreat is $20, which means you get to drink a lot of coffee, and they may even give you a sandwich. I don't know for sure.
Probably.
But the other details will be in the Heavenly Post with a link.
Yes, that will be very cool. And if you don't want to wear a collar, but maybe just want to figure out what your ministry might be, what you might be called to,
Go for it.
Go check it out. Also coming up is the foyer groups are going to be reshuffled. So if you're part of a foyer group and you've been meeting monthly, then that's wonderful. We're going to start in March. We're going to do a reshuffle so that we're going to put everybody's name back in a pot. We're going to pull them back out. And so if you're in a foyer group now and you want to continue to be in a foyer group going in the spring, you don't have to do anything. If you're not yet in a foyer group and you're like, I really want to be in a foyer group, that sounds really fun, then go ahead and email Betty Corey, not Barbara Corey. That is not the same person. Email Betty Corey. Again, the information is always in your bulletin, so if I say it wrong, then that's cool because it's in here. And you can give her your information, etc., and then she'll add you. But if you're in a current foyer group and you're like, this is, I know I'm going to be busy in the spring or whatever, then you can also let her know and she'll remove you from the list. So there's all kinds of cool stuff going on with foyer groups coming up. So, and there are all kinds of offerings for adult Sunday school coming up.
So guess what is happening this Sunday? Our very own
church.
Church, but during church, our very own Jerry Vreeland will be giving a presentation on healing and mortality. For those of you who don't know, Jerry Vreeland used to work as a psychiatrist at Lakeshore Mental Health Institute, which is now Lakeshore Park, just right across the way. So he has many experience in a variety of different areas in the areas of mental health. So he will be giving this program at the 9:15 after the 8 a.m. service, 9:15 in the parish hall.
In the main part of the parish hall?
Main part of the parish hall.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And of course, our other offerings on Sunday mornings do include, your regular form class, centering prayer. Those things are always going on. And there'll also be the video series with Rachel Held Evans that Father Pat is also doing. Mm-hmm. So that will, I believe, be one of the last few that they're doing. I'm not sure how many of those there are. And then our Wednesday evenings, next Wednesday, our parish supper is going to include, here's the menu, y'all. I'm real excited. Barbecue pork chops, hash brown casserole, roasted winter vegetables, salad, bread, and dessert.
Oh, it's savory barbecue. I think that's what.
It doesn't say that, but I mean, as opposed to sweet barbecue.
Yeah, well,
I mean, some people like sweet barbecue.
How about sweet and savory barbecue?
You get that like sweet and spicy balance. You got to have a well-balanced, sauce. And that is for $10. And if you would like to eat with us on Wednesday night, go ahead and sign up in the on the reception desk. There's a sign up for that. You don't have to pay at that time. You can pay when you come and eat. So if you think you might want to come or bring the family, that's the way to go. Also coming up is this upcoming Wednesday, Father Pat is going to be leading a session on the ministry of vestries. So that will be coming up, talking a little bit about, what's the purpose of a vestry, and how are we going to be maybe reorganizing and fun things like that.
That's a spiritual calling as well.
Absolutely.
Definitely. Yeah.
Most definitely. Also coming up for children, switching into children and youth kind of news, Safeguarding God's Children will be on Sunday, March 3rd from 12:15 to 3 p.m. You will need to pre-register with Megan if that's something that you maybe want to participate in, if you want to be involved in children's ministry or even youth ministry. I'll just put my little plug in right there. And so you'll need to email Megan in order to participate in that. And March date night will be Friday, March 1st from 6 to 9. And you'll need to RSVP to Nursery 16 and KnoxvilleAscension.org. And also coming up with news is we have youth group news. We always need dinner angels, folks to provide dinner to our youth, which is wonderful. New Beginnings is coming up, which is
I have a marvelous tofu casserole. Do you think they would like that for dinner angels? Would that work?
I mean, you can bring it and find out. If you have a new recipe that you want to try and you want some really, really honest feedback, then you can bring your food to youth group. They will taste it and they will give you very honest feedback.
Oh, I got a 4-year-old. I get honest feedback.
You do. So New Beginnings is coming up, and that is a retreat that is put on by the Diocese of here at East Tennessee. That'll be at Grace Point. It's for our middle school youth, and that's going to be April 5th through 7th. And registration is available online at the diocesan website. I think we have a few that may be interested in going, so I'm hopeful that that will work out. Ascension Youth are also going to the Fish Pantry on February 23rd. And so if you want to participate in that, I still have plenty of space. And just shoot me an email or a text or send a smoke signal or something. I don't know. Whichever way you can. Don't page me on my beeper because I don't have one of those anymore because it's 2019.
You left that in 1992.
I did. Didn't even have one then. So if you want to go to serve at the Fish Pantry with us, that would be cool. And the middle school girls have asked that we do a reading club similar to what they did, within children's ministry.
Nice.
So we're going to be starting that after Lent. And also, we just got a little mail.
This just in. Breaking news.
Which we'll tell you in a hot minute because I'm still talking. So if you have a middle school girl and she's interested in being part of our reading club, we're going to read Little Women. Shoot me an email and I'll put those people on a list and then continue to send them news and information, and not everybody and their mother. And we will need Mardi Gras volunteers, which we're asking for youth to volunteer for that. But that is an excellent segue to talk about Mardi Gras event.
Yeah, so speaking of Mardi Gras, just so you guys realize, Mardi Gras has been an institution here at the Church of the Ascension since Ronald Reagan was president.
He was president when I was born.
Since the 19... I don't want to hear that. You know who was president when I was born? Harry Truman.
Well, there you go.
No, that's not true. Okay, so Mardi Gras is approaching. Again, March 5th. It's from 6 to, we've got 10 p.m. And the cost is $15 a person. But guess what? This is another breaking news about Mardi Gras. Lakeside Tavern will be catering Mardi Gras. So the food will come from Lakeside Tavern. It's a great opportunity.
That's fantastic.
Don't worry, we will have vegetarian option. We will have, part of the menu will include jambalaya. You can get jambalaya with shrimp, without shrimp, andouille sausage, chicken. It's going to be absolutely delicious.
You got to have the shrimp, though.
I mean, you got your choice. There will be child care, but we ask that that people please do a suggested. It's free. Child care is completely free, but we like to buy some pizza for the workers as well as the children. So if you wouldn't mind leaving $5, and child care is from 6 to 9 p.m. $5 for that many hours of babysitting. You can't get that
That's
anywhere.
A good deal. That's a really great deal. Now, let's say I've got some stuff that I want to donate for the silent auction.
That's a wonderful question, Gigi.
I know.
That's a fantastic question.
So what kind of stuff do you need, and how do I get it to you? Okay,
well, couple of options here. We do have a silent auction and a live auction, and these are typically the items. Number one, experiences, such as a special lunch or a dinner, a boat ride, a behind-the-scenes tour, or if you own a cabin or a beach house, a getaway or a vacation home.
I have a youth group. Anybody want to come chaperone a youth event?
Yeah, there we go. Yes, you can raffle off to provide meals for youth.
There you go. Exactly.
Weeks. Yeah.
Lucky you.
Yeah. Themed gift baskets, such as movie night packages or UT Vol or athletic packages or a pet basket. Somebody went ahead and donated a great getaway package to where it's a family membership to Imes Nature Center, which is kind of cool. We've already gotten some fantastic donations in so far. Artwork, services such as tutoring, pressure washing, lawn mowing, food, wine, or liquor, or even cash donations. We take those as well. However, put this on your calendar. Deadline for donations, February 27th. We also need you to buy your tickets by February 27th. You can do that online.
Yes, you can.
You can do that online, or you can go to the table during the between the Sunday services, and we will have a friendly Mardi Gras representative working at the table to sell you a ticket.
Sounds great.
Yes.
Sounds awesome. So that's the way you do it. So, all this fundraising, what are we going to do with all that?
Did we do that?
We're going to do that.
Okay, good. Good.
We still have two more things.
That's a wonderful question that you've asked. Yeah.
Yes.
So your question is, Christopher, this is great, going to Mardi Gras. Now, what in the world are we supporting, right?
Yes, but with slightly less enthusiasm.
Well, it's all about enthusiasm with ministry. So, two things. Now, as most of you know, as I said earlier, that Mardi Gras happened in the 1980s. And as we all know, Brett wasn't born until 1998. So what this means is that for a long time, Mardi Gras has been supporting the Bolivia mission trip. It will continue to do so this year because Ascension has supported the Bolivian mission for so long. And right now it's been so successful that the group in Bolivia has actually started other missions within the country. So this will be sort of a final way to sort of top off all the work that's been done in Bolivia on behalf of Ascension. But our second fundraising effort is that we want to create a fund for a domestic mission here locally or within the state that has yet to be determined.
Cool.
So
cool.
And then we want to sort of thoughtfully and deliberately figure out how we can best use those resources.
Nice. Awesome. Also coming up is Michael Battle, who from what I hear is basically like ministry guru and like Christian theology genius. He's going to be coming to Ascension to do some workshops. One of them is going to be on March 30th, Saturday, March 30th. There's going to be a workshop that starts at 9 a.m. And there is a $10 cost for that. And his theme is going to be based mainly on Ubuntu, which is a word meaning I am because we are. So a lot of it's about community, bringing people together. He's worked with Desmond Tutu. Yeah. I mean, this is a cool guy. And I
actually got to spend 3 weeks with him in 2011 when I was in Canterbury. We drank tea together. Yes, we did. It was absolutely lovely.
Very cool. So so that's coming up, but he's also going to be preaching at I think both services, if I remember correctly.
He's an amazing preacher. Amazing preacher.
And he's going to be leading a session in during the Sunday school hour in between our 8 and 10:30 services. So make sure that you're here to hear him preach and kind of absorb some of his wisdom. And last but certainly not least, second to last but certainly not least, is our parish retreat. That will be coming up. We're going to Canuga. Really excited about this. I met with Janet Slabbercorn earlier this week. And they offer, Canuga has fitness swimming, boating, paddleboarding, fishing, hiking, basketball, volleyball, ping pong, all kinds of very cool, fun activities to participate in. And
you went last year, didn't you?
I did. I had a great time. I had a great time.
Yeah.
I kayaked for the first time and got very startled by this large fish and screamed bloody murder. But it was fine. It was great fun. So if you are wanting to go to the parish retreat, the weekend is April 26th through the 28th. And Janet, you'll see Janet in the foyer after church most days.
One final sort of closing. Oh, you want to do that?
Yeah, but if you want to talk about that,
no,
stay on topic.
No. We're good. I just wanted to say one last thing before we sign off. But go for that.
Okay, so our breaking news is that we have asked that we've got a spring workday scheduled, and that will be on May 5th. On the 5th of May.
Yeah.
And so you can save the date for that. This is our breaking news that we received. All right, this is how we get our news here. Yeah, that's our newsreel, ticker tape newsreel.
Right.
And and that's pretty much it. So
I just want to know. All I wanted is thank you, GiGi, for letting me join you all.
You are most welcome.
I'll probably never be invited ever again, but I did want to give a shout out to Andrew. I hope he is feeling better, and I'm sorry that he is sick right now.
Yes.
And cheers to you, Andrew. Drink plenty of tea with honey.
Yes, and lemon.
And lemon and chicken noodle soup.
Lots of fluids and lots of drinks and all that kind of stuff. So just check in with us. And if
delicious
you have any
tea, GiGi. Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Oh, yes. Absolutely lovely. This is a very Anglican thing to do.
Alrighty. Well, we will see you all next week. And hopefully all of you, if you're sick, you're better. And if you're not sick, you stay not sick. And if you're sick, please don't come to church because we don't want your
germs. I didn't come to church last week.
That's because you were sick.
Yeah, I was sick.
Exactly. So stock up on your vitamin C and all that good stuff. And love is in the air, but so are germs. So wash your hands.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. Bye, friends.
Bye.
Okay. Oh, and...